Now the question is AB is parallel to CD, CD is parallel to EF. These two terms are given in the question, as well as Y and Z. The ratio of Y to Z is equals to 3:7. Now, if a ratio is given to you, you can multiply K. Why I am not saying X? The reason is X is in the question. You need to calculate the value of X. That's why you cannot multiply X with 3 and 7. Okay, this is the problem. So it's better to multiply K with both these values, 3 and 7. Now you can write the value of Y is equals to 3K and the value of Z is equals to 7K. Any doubt in this? So I can write in place of Y I can write 3K and in place of Z I can write 7K. This concept you have learned in class 8, comparing quantities, right? Do you remember that concept? That if you have a ratio, you can multiply K. You can multiply constant both these values. So now you can write K, Y is equals to 3K and Z is equals to 7K. अगर बेटा आपके पास कोई रेशियो गिवन होता है, so क्लास 8 का टॉपिक था कंपेयरिंग क्वांटिटीज में कि आप उसके साथ K मल्टीप्लाई कर देते थे, राइट? करते थे K मल्टीप्लाई. K मल्टीप्लाई करने से क्या होता है बेटा कि अब आपने मे बी जो 3 और 7 है उसके साथ कोई मल्टीप्लाइंग फैक्टर हो, क्योंकि वो रेशियो में है. So considering all these points, what we can do is we can multiply K. K is a constant. अब अगर आप K को 3 के साथ और 7 के साथ मल्टीप्लाई कर देते हैं और K से K कैंसिल आउट आप कर भी देते हैं, तब भी आपका क्या क्वेश्चन चेंज हुआ? So इसलिए आप K से मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं. अब आप क्या लिख सकते हैं? Y is equals to 3K and Z is equals to 7K. Any doubt in this step? Now, if this is 7K, that means this angle is also equals to 7K. Reason? Vertically opposite angle? Corresponding angles. One of you said alternate, one of you said vertically opposite, I think. The correct answer is corresponding angle. The reason is, let's say this point is M, this point is N and this point is O. So you can write M and D is equals to NOF, which is equals to 7K, and the reason behind is corresponding angles. Okay, corresponding angles. Now if these are equal to one another, that is corresponding angles, now can I say this complete angle is equal to 180 degrees?
Yes, sir.
The reason is linear pair angles. Yes or no? So you can write M and M and M and D, they are forming linear pair angles. So you can say, so 3K plus 7K is equals to 180 degrees, and the reason behind is linear pair angle. These are forming linear pair angles, right? 3K plus 7K will give you 10K, right? This is equals to 180. Now cross multiply these values. बेटा क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई पता है ना?
Yes, sir.
बेटा नोट मत करो, जब क्वेश्चन हो जाएगा उसके बाद नोट कर लेना. K is equals to 180 divided by 10. So the value of K is equals to 18. Any doubt till this step? So people are free to ask me. Do you have any doubt? Okay. So the value of K is 18. Now you can calculate the value of Y. Okay. First note it down fast. Then I will rub this part. Now, the value of K is equals to 18 degrees. So the value of Y is equals to 3 into 18, which is equals to 54 degrees. And the value of Z is equals to 7 into 18, which is equals to 126 degrees. Do you agree with this?
Yes, sir.
Now, what should be the value of X? Now, what should be the value of X?
126. 54.
Value of Z is 54. Is wrong. 126. Correct. The reason?
Z is equals to X.
बोले तो बोलेंगे ना Z. ठीक है, चलिए कोई बात नहीं. So these are two parallel lines. So these are forming a Z, right? बेटा मैं ऐसे मत बोलना सर Z नजर नहीं आ रहा है. अगर मेरे पास ये दो पैरेलल लाइंस हैं, अगर ये सीधा Z है तो ये उल्टा Z है. ठीक है. So these are forming alternate pair. So Z X can be equals to X is equals to 7K, that is 18, that is 126 degrees, and the reason behind it, alternate interior angle. Okay, note it down first. So this is the value of x, this is the value of y, this is the value of z. Okay, any doubt at this point? Now question number third. AB is parallel to CD and angle GED. Angle GED is equals to 126. This is given in the question. You need to calculate AGE, GEF and FGE. These three angles you need to calculate. Let's say one angle is X, other is Y, other is Z. Now tell me how to get the value of Z first. Yes.
Sir, we know that perpendicular angle is 90 degree.
Correct. This is 90
So we will
degree.
minus 126 from 90 and we will get the value of
90 minus 126 or 126 minus 90. Correct. Please sit down. Now you can say, yes beta. Now, this complete angle is given to you 126, right? This is GED. So you can write angle GED. Beta GED can be written as GEF plus FED. Do you agree with this?
Yes.
Do you agree with this? Okay. So GED can be written as GEF plus angle FED is equals to 126 degrees. Okay. FED is given to you 90 degrees. It's a perpendicular. Okay. FE is perpendicular to CD. That means FED is equals to 90 degrees. So this is given in the question. FED is equals to 90 degrees, and this is given in the question itself. So I can write GEF plus 90 is equals to 126. So GEF is equals to 126 minus 90, that is 36 degrees. So the value of Z is 36 degrees. Do you agree with this? Do you agree with this? Chaliye. Now, so GEF is equals to 36 degrees, correct? Now, how to calculate value of X? Beta Karthi, what is the value of X?
Sir.
हाँ बेटा, what is the value of X?
So x is equals to 90
126 बोल देते आप
126.
90 plus 36 or you can say 136. The reason बेटा
126.
alternate. So you can simply write angle X is equals to 126 degrees. The reason is alternate interior angle. Come in बेटा, come in. Alternate interior angles. बेटा यहाँ पे किसी को कोई डाउट तो नहीं है? How these angles are alternate interior angles?
No.
Okay. चलिए. Now how to get the value of y? Now,
Sir.
yes बेटा. How to get the value of y? Stop daydreaming and please give me the answer. Yes. Linear pair angle. So you can say the value of x is 126 degrees. So the value of y is equals to 180 minus 126, which is equals to 10 minus 6 is 4, 54 degrees. So you can write the value of y, that is FGE. So the value of FGE, 180 minus 126, that is 54 degrees, and these are linear pair angles. Okay, linear pair angles. Please note it down fast. Question number same है बेटा. I am just explaining this question again. So this is A, this is B, this is C, this is D. Let's say this point is G बेटा. This point is G and this point is E. ठीक है, same है. Now let's say if this angle is equals to 126, this is given in the question that this angle is equals to 126 degrees. This is a Z, this is also forming a Z. So I can say angle of x, value of x is equals to 126. These are alternate interior angles. Now if you have any doubt in this, you can do one thing. This is 126, then this angle is also equals to 126, corresponding angles. Then x is equals to 126, they are vertically opposite. This is the second method. This is 126, this is 126. You can write this angle is also equals to 126. Then x is equals to 126. The reason is vertically opposite angles. So this is the second method to solve this same question. Any doubt? Fourth. Now the question number 4. In the figure 6.31, if PQ is parallel to ST. Okay, let me draw the diagram first. This is PQ and this angle is given to you 110 degrees. This is R, this is S and this is point T. And this angle is given to you 130 degrees. PQR is equals to 110 degrees. This is given in the question, and RST is equals to 130. This is also given in the question. You need to calculate QRS. So this angle need to be calculated. This is theta. Let's say QRS is equals to theta. And you can say let this angle is equals to theta. Now tell me how to solve this question. Yes. So PQ is parallel to ST. So this hint is given in the question itself that you can extend this line. And let's say this point is M and let's say this point is N. Okay? So obviously, so if PQ is parallel to ST, so you can write MN is also parallel to ST. Okay? Any doubt in this?
No.
बेटा PQ इस लाइन पे पैरेलल है, क्वेश्चन में गिवन है. सो ऑब्वियसली अगर इस लाइन को आप एक्सटेंड करते हो आगे की तरफ, सो ऑब्वियसली ये लाइन इसके पैरेलल होगी. कोई डाउट? Now if this angle is 130, this angle is 110, how to calculate theta? Now if this is 130, let's say extend this line and extend this line. Now these two lines are parallel. This is the transverse line. If this is 130, I can say this angle is also equal to 130. The reason is corresponding angles. The reason is corresponding angles, right? Yes or no? Any doubt in this step? So these two angles are corresponding angles, okay? So I can write NMR angle NMR is equals to TSM is equals to 130 degrees. The reason is corresponding angles. The reason is corresponding angles. Okay? These are corresponding angles. Now, if this is 130, can I get this angle? How? Linear pair angle. So I can write this angle is equals to, this is QMR. So I can write QMR is equals to 180 minus 130, which is equals to 50 degrees, right? This is 50 degrees. And the reason is linear pair angles, right? Linear pair angles. Any doubt? So this angle is equal to 50 degrees. Can I get this value? Can I get this angle? Correct. Again, this is again forming a linear pair angle, so I can write MQR. So I can write MQR is equals to 180 minus 110. That is equals to 70 degrees, and the reason is linear pair angle. Linear pair angles. So this angle equals to 70 degrees. Now can I get the value of x?
Yes, sir.
How?
70 plus 550 plus x.
Which property I am going to use here?
Triangle.
Triangle. Which
All
property?
sides
Sum
of
of
triangle side.
Sum of
Sum of
triangle. Yeah. Or you can say angle sum property of triangle, right? So I can write in triangle MQR, in triangle MQR, using angle sum property. Using angle sum property, I can write 70 plus x plus 50 is equals to 180, right? So I can write x is equals to 180 minus 120, which is equals to 60 degrees. So this angle is equals to 60 degrees. Any doubt? Check. Question number 5 is AB is parallel to CD and APQ. This is point P, this is point Q, and this point is R. Okay? This angle is 50. This angle is Y. This angle is X. And this angle is 127 degrees. The thing which are given to you in the question is AB is parallel to CD. And these two angles. These are also given in the question. Your question is find the value of X and Y. What should be the value of X and what should be the value of Y? Please
X
tell me.
equals to 50.
X is equals to 50, correct. Yes, beta. Y is equals to 127 degrees, which is wrong. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Equal to 77.
Y is equals to
77.
70. Now beta, first of all calculate the value of X. How? These two lines are parallel to each other, right? These two lines are parallel to each other. So these angles are forming alternate interior angle. Do you agree with this? This is forming a Z, right?
Yes, sir.
So angle X is equals to 50 degrees. You will write angle X is equals to 50 degrees. The reason behind is alternate interior angle. Any doubt? Okay. So these are alternate interior angles. So the value of X is equals to 50 degrees. Okay. So this is 50 degrees. Now, if this is 127, then this angle must be
53.
180 minus 127, that is 53, correct. So you can write PRQ. So you can write PRQ is equals to 180 minus 127 degrees, which is equals to 53 degrees. Reason is linear pair angle. Linear pair angle. Any doubt? So this angle is equals to 53 degrees. Now are you able to calculate the value of Y now?
Yes, sir.
Sum of angle of triangles. Okay, so you can write angle sum property using angle sum property.
77.
Angle sum property. You can write in triangle PQR. You can write Y plus 50 plus 53 is equals to 180. Or you can write Y plus 103 is equals to 180. Or you can write Y equals to 180 minus 103. 180 minus 100, 80, 80 minus 3, 77. So 77 degrees. Any doubt? So the value of Y is 77 degrees and the value of X is 50 degrees. Note it down first. So the best practice is first write down the given things in the question and what you need to calculate. Like AB is parallel to CD, this is given in the question. X is equals to 50. This angle is given 50 and this angle is given 127. Okay. There is one more property. Let's say बेटा आपको ये वाला एंगल भी कैलकुलेट करने की जरूरत नहीं थी. आई होप आपने वो कर रखा होगा जिसमें आपने ये प्रॉपर्टी पढ़ी है दैट एक्सटर्नल एंगल इज इक्वल्स टू सम ऑफ ऑपोजिट इंटीरियर एंगल, राइट. सो उससे भी आप डायरेक्ट कैलकुलेट कर सकते थे, बट मैंने जानबूझ के नहीं बताया क्योंकि आप लोग को ये नहीं पता था. ठीक है. सो उसका मैं लेटर क्लासेस में लेटर उसमें बताऊंगा. ओके. Sixth, I'll tell you later. Before that, please try question number first of exercise 6.3.